Hey everyone, today I'm going to share with you 8 ways to update your home for the best return on your money. As a house flipper, these are also the things I always do on my flips. I'm going to use this project as an example. This home was just completed and sold for over $2 million, and you can find the before and after video on my channel. If this is your first time tuning in, my name is Elisa and I'm a house flipper in the San Francisco Bay Area. I've been flipping houses for 4 years now and I've done over 30 house flips. On this channel, I share before and after videos from my house flips and tips and tricks for homeowners on home remodeling. If it interests you, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out. The first upgrade is on the exterior, which is landscaping. If you have dead grass in your front yard, like when I first bought this home, it was all dead grass all over the front, and it seriously impacted the curb appeal of this home. So you really want to get rid of it, and you can either put in sod or you can try to seed the lawn yourself. Sod, it looks great immediately, but it can be a little expensive. Seeding the lawn is way cheaper, and if you don't know how to do it, you can look up some YouTube videos that can teach you. Many older homes have overgrown trees and bushes that cover part of the home that give people an impression that the exterior of the home hasn't been maintained for quite some time, and that's definitely not what you want. So if you have overgrown trees and bushes, it's better to cut them, trim them, or even remove them entirely to show at least the majority of the frontage of the home. By doing that, you show people that the home has been well maintained. And I always try to put some small plants and fresh mulch into the front yard so the home feels more inviting. You also don't want to have any big trees grow too close to the home because it can damage the foundation and it will be called out in the home inspection. Drought-resistant plants can also be a good idea for your front yard. Many people think it's very cool, but I've heard from some buyers that they still are drawn to a lush green lawn more than the drought-resistant plants. So you can decide on that based on your personal preference. The next important upgrade is exterior painting. When the home hasn't been painted for 10-20 years, it can look very tired and dated. So you want to give the home a fresh coat of paint and show that it's been well maintained. When it comes to picking exterior paint colors, it can be tricky. I recommend using neutral, modern colors like grays and creams rather than browns or yellows. On this home, I picked the contrasting black and white color combo to give this home a modern farmhouse look. Before I share more tips and tricks, smash the like button below and subscribe to the channel so you can see more videos like this. On the interior of the home, there are a few more things you can do to freshen it up. First of all is painting. A lot of older homes have paint colors that are dark or vibrant, and some of them even have different colors in different rooms. But believe it or not, paint color is not where you want to show your personality or your love for a certain color. Instead, you want to choose neutral colors that are consistent throughout the house so that you can make your home look more updated. Gray has been the popular interior paint color for quite a while, but many people are getting bored of it. So on new construction homes, you see a lot of creams and whites instead. And on this home, I picked this cream color that complements the natural wood floor color and also looks nice against this gray fireplace. Subtle cream wall colors are very versatile, just like it is here. But when you pick a cream color, you want to make sure that it doesn't have too much yellow hue in it because yellow wall colors are very dated. The second cost-effective interior update is on the floors. But before you decide to do anything about the floors, make sure you understand what's popular in your area. In California, where I live and do business, I know hardwood floors are the most desirable. It's followed by laminate floors and vinyl floors. But hardwood floors are also the most expensive. To do new hardwood floors in a home of this size, it could cost over $10,000. And laminate floors and vinyl floors are a lot more affordable. Right now, around here, people love having hardwood floors throughout the house, including the living space and bedrooms. In the bathrooms, we use tiles because that's where you can get a lot of water on the floors. On a lot of older homes, though, they have carpet throughout the house. Sometimes they even use carpet to cover up the original hardwood floors. If that's the case in your house, it actually can save you a lot of money if you just remove the old carpet and refinish the hardwood floors underneath. Even though it's pretty expensive to update the floors in your home, but it will be money well spent because carpet and linoleum floors are very unattractive to buyers, and it's very hard for them to be kept clean and fresh. Whether to choose hardwood floors or laminate or vinyl floors for your home depends on the price point and the build of your home. In the Bay Area, if your home is priced less than $1.4 million, which is the median sale price, then it's considered an entry-level home. Then you want to use cheaper materials like laminate or vinyl. But if your home is a high-end home where the sale price is well over $2 million, like this one, then you want to use higher-end materials like hardwood floors, because buyers who are paying over $2 million are expecting higher-end materials. If your home is somewhere between $1.4 and $2 million, then you can decide based on the sales in the neighborhood what kind of finishes they use. Also, in terms of the build of your home, if your home is built on slab foundation, it's harder to install hardwood floors on top, so you may have to settle for laminate or vinyl. Even though hardwood floors are so popular in California, it's not the case everywhere else. I heard in Texas, for example, they actually put tiles throughout the house because of the rainy and stormy weather there. So it's very important for you to understand what's in demand in your area. Now let's talk about lighting. Lighting is so important in a home remodel because it doesn't matter what else you do. If there's no ample lighting, people can't see. So whenever I remodel a home, I always make sure that I put in lots of lights. I believe a bright home makes a good first impression on the buyers, and it makes the home feel warm and welcoming. In the living room, hallway, and kitchen, I always use recessed lights. Recessed lights are so awesome because they are so small and have low profile, but they give out a lot of light. A bright kitchen makes it so much easier to cook and to socialize, so it can be the center of a home. Recessed lights are great, but they can be a little boring if you install them throughout the house. So for dining room, like here, and kitchen island and stairway, I like to use pendant lights or chandeliers because they can be very good decorations and they can add style to your home. When choosing pendant lights or chandeliers, I love lights that use multiple bulbs because they can provide light in a larger area and they're also more interesting to look at. In this home, because we use a lot of black hardware like the door handles and the kitchen drawer pulls, so here we picked a light that has black hardware as well to match everything else. When choosing a pendant light for the staircase, you want to choose a light that has some height so it can actually light up all the stairs, and also it's interesting to look at from the top of the stairs, like from this angle. And again, we chose this light that has black finishes to match with the black railings and also other black hardware we used in the house. For the vanity, you can either use a vanity light like this one, or you can use an LED mirror here to replace the vanity light. Usually, I like to use a vanity light because I feel if you only have a mirror here, it could look a little bare. This vanity light here is very modern and very simple. It's also cost-effective. I believe it's less than $50 on Amazon. For the shower, I usually install a recessed light on top because nobody likes to shower in the dark, and even for a small bathroom like this one, just a vanity light is usually not enough. For the bedrooms, depending on your budget, you can either use a ceiling light like this one, or you can use recessed lights as well. If you put in ceiling light, you only need one, but if you use recessed lights, for a room of this size, you probably need 4 to 6 recessed lights, so that will be a few $100s more. The next update is the windows. If your windows are aluminum or single pane, they are a dead giveaway of the age of the home. So luckily here, we already have double pane windows. But when you have double pane windows, you also want to check if they operate well, meaning if they can open and close easily, and also if there's any condensation between the panels. If that's the case, you also want to replace the windows. On this house, I didn't actually like that there are lights in the windows, but because replacing windows are very expensive, it can cost a few $1,000s for a home of this size, so I decided not to replace them, but they look a little old school, which is unfortunate. The next easy upgrade is interior doors and closet doors. A lot of older homes have flat door panels or door panels that are not smooth with fake wooden veins. Those are not in style anymore, and people much more prefer these smooth doors with 1 or 2 panels. For closet doors, if you have the closet doors with brass finish or the shutter style closet doors, it's time to upgrade them. You could either use the same interior door slabs as closet doors, or you can use this mirror style closet doors. I like the mirror style closet doors because they are more cost effective and also they can make a room look more spacious. Last, let's talk about the details that can be ignored. In your home, if you have light switches that are almond colored or the small old school type, then it's time to update them to this big modern style. And if you have door handles that are brass finished, you want to update it to black or chrome or brushed nickel. And doorknobs are not in style anymore. People like door levers like these. And for outlets, if you have almond colored and rounded cornered outlets, it's probably time to trade them in for these straight cornered outlets. So these are the 8 upgrades that can seriously increase the value of your home. But if your budget is limited, you don't have to do them all at once. You can focus on interior painting or landscaping first, and as you have more money to spend on your home, you can do more and more items. If you're interested in seeing the before and after of this project, check out this video. If you enjoyed this video, smash the like button below and subscribe to the channel. And if you have any questions regarding home remodeling, leave me a comment below. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.